Hello everybody and welcome to chapter 4 of the alternate puzzle solutions in a little to the left. I'm just going to go straight into it. It's quite a short one today because chapter 4 doesn't have too many. There are a few that I haven't unlocked, but the way to kind of get through this is just by going on to Let It Be. So you go on escape, Let It Be, and it will just skip the puzzles for you. But I am going to skip me doing that, so if you see a jump cut, that is why. Okay, so I've just skipped a couple, and now I'm on one that has 3 different solutions. So the first solution is just like a colour gradient, which is quite simple, but I don't want to be giving that like too much away, but you can see the hint, you'll get the idea when you properly have a look at this. But the other ways of doing it, so the first solution is, you know, the teeth, the frills, the fluff, the fur, I don't know what to call them, but you organise them by leaf spike order. I don't know my leaves very well. I don't know my leaf anatomy very well, but that is that's the solution, is in order of frilly bits. You can see I'm struggling to count the frilly bits on here, so I am just going to speed through this next area while I figure out where they are. And here we are. We're pretty much at that point now. There we go. We heard the noise. We heard the happy noise. And then I'm just going to replay it and go back and just show you the next one, which is super satisfying, but a little bit more complicated. So you see the leaves all have these little holes. We need to line the holes up with the other leaves. So I'm just going to start with like one of the bigger ones. Is that one of the bigger ones? I'm not sure. Yes, yeah, I think that's probably one of the... I'm not sure actually. I think that's, yeah, because that doesn't have a hole on the outside edge. So we'll start with this one. And then we just have to... that one matches. And the yellow and green one. Okay. So you can see that some of them are already kind of coming together. But we just have to get the holes to line up. So I'm going to speed through this next area too. And you can see what I do, how it's done. And there we go, we are done. We made the happy little noise and we've got 3 stars on that one. I'm going to skip the next few again just to get another one that has 3 stars on it. Okay, this is one of my... I just think this one is just so beautiful. But just the hint for this one is it's in colour order. So like the colours lead on from the one before. I'll show you what I mean now. Just go back into it. There we go. Okay, so you'll see that dark colour goes into like a lighter blue, and then we get like a peach colour. I'm not going to finish this puzzle, but you get the gist of it, right? The next one is kind of like a puzzle. They all just fit together. So you see this little gap here looks identical, and this one here. Just go across to this one. And that's done. There we go. That does have another solution to it as well, which I will show you now. Oh, that was lovely. That was a beautiful looking level, but we're not showing you that today. That's not what's happening today. So the next way to do this puzzle is by counting the sides. Sides? That's what you would call it. Counting the sides on the crystals, starting from least sides to most sides. You can see this is kind of nicely coming together now. There we go. And that is done. So this is our final puzzle for this chapter, and it's beautiful, isn't it? But this one is the hints. The hint kind of gives it away, but I think I'm going to show you anyway. And I have struggled to explain this hint, but basically, like, you see the top left, That is the darkest pebble, and then the one underneath that is that colour mixed with a second colour, and then the final one is just all that second colour from the middle one. So I'll just show you now what I mean. Okay, I'm just going to keep that red one at the top. I don't think it matters that the black isn't on the top, just as long as they're kind of following on. But you see that the middle colours are... the middle ones are like a mix of the two colours on the outside, basically. I hope I explained that not as badly as it sounded in my head. Now, the next one looks beautiful and satisfying, but we are not doing those ones today. We're going to go back to the nice shiny pebbles, which I have a few. I have a few here. I don't know whether I can make like click-clack ASMR. Does that sound good? The pebbles, they look very similar to that. This next one is a little bit, it's less obvious, but basically you just have to have the matching colours in the corner. Obviously that one goes in the middle, that's got everybody's. And you just have the smooth colours on the outside, almost like in a cross shape. I'll show you what I mean now. You can see me kind of get a little bit muddled up with where things are supposed to go, but I managed to figure it out in the end. There it is, it's done and it's beautiful. And that is the last of the puzzles, the multiple solution puzzles in chapter 4. Next we have chapter 5, which I'll just go on to now. Excellent, and this is the final chapter, so I will be doing a video for this as well, so just keep your eye out for that. Remember that A Little to the Left is available to download on Steam and on the Nintendo Switch. We also have a Twitch channel where you can see us play games like this and more live. And make sure also to like and subscribe and click that notification bell to be notified of when a new video goes live. Thanks for watching, see you next time.